Last week on WrestleBuds, these things happened.
Ooh.
Where am I?
I hit the wrong one, but that's it.
Good night.
Please clap.
And now a new episode of WrestleBuds.
Welcome to WrestleBuds, the wrestling podcast on the corners of friendship and wrestling. I think I said wrestling 5 times. I'm Matt Elfring. Hi, friends. Hi, Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris Hayner, the co-wrestle bud, if you will. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
I am loving life, living the dream. I played D&D last night. I'm very tired. I'm probably not going back to D&D for a long time again. This part could be on the extended version.
Yeah, we'll keep this in for the heads. Over at patreon.com/WrestleBuds, we currently have 2 tiers. A free tier, which is getting we're giving a surprising amount of content, and a paid tier, which we're giving even more content. If you want extended episodes, video, if you want to watch us do this live, I think you can put it on your TV. There's probably a Patreon app for Apple TV if you have an Apple TV. I don't really know. I haven't thought to do that until right now, and now I probably will, because I can go watch WWF the way it was intended by the good Lord on television.
On a big TV. You also like you'll get if you're a free subscriber, you get the episodes of the podcast a couple days before they release, because we like you.
For free?
I think for free.
That seems crazy.
That does seem crazy. We've got to lure
that
you
is
in.
You know what? No.
All right, you've got to pay to get it early.
That's right.
Days early. Chris, big week this week. Like I said, Patreon. We both said patreon.com/WrestleBuds. Lots of fun content. Wrestling Federation League is going great. But Chris, we have something special to talk about. But this week, I want you to take me on a journey.
Oh boy, Matt. This is not unlike the journey you took us on last week through Halloween Havoc's past monster truck matches, etc. But it's actually not like that at all. Recently, if you follow the WWE, they brought their Backlash pay-per-view to Tampa. Now, what you might not know is that I live in Tampa.
I know.
I did not go to the show. No. I can't afford that. And as I'm not technically in media anymore, it feels weird being like, hey man, can I get 2 tickets to the pay-per-view? Didn't do that.
But also, you could be in your pajamas and not pay $400.
Brother, I wore jorts, socks, and a t-shirt, and we ordered pizza, and the cost of our pizza was the cost of probably 2 slices of arena pizza. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And better. While they were here, there were some certain wrestling things going on in town, and I found out that Matt, our favorite wrestler on the planet,
Baron Corbin,
Happy Corbin, he has a coffee shop here in Tampa that I didn't know about. It's called Autonomy Coffee Lab. It opened last December. It's called a lab because it is a coffee shop. However, other coffee shops can roast their beans there. They have a whole roasting setup. They do classes. There's just a lot. Is it a coffee place for people who are kind of foo-foo about coffee like me? Absolutely. It's I'm betting when it's not wrestling weekend, it's a little snobby, but in a delightful kind of way.
And also, I'm just kind of going with the beats and punches here. It is a lab, and that means Baron Corbin's doing experimentations.
Yeah. Well,
on people.
Look, Riddick Moss hasn't had a lot to do. Baron Corbin offered him a little bit of money, and they're doing something. They're I'm not saying Baron Corbin, aka Tom Pestock, I believe.
Soon to be Baron Corbin again, apparently.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's an evil scientist. I'm not saying he's not. He's not.
I like his Instagram. I see him doing some cooking on there. I see him doing a lot of.
Man, he loves to grill.
He loves grilling. That's why it's a lab.
The homie loves meat. He loves steak. I only know that from Instagram as well. So at Baron Corbin's coffee shop, the day of Backlash, that morning, there was a special event with Amo Coffee. Now, if you don't know what Amo Coffee is, because why would you? It is the new coffee label owned by one Colby Seth Rollins and Rebecca Lynch, the man. Rebecca Quinn, the man. Colby Lopez and Rebecca Quinn. It is their new coffee brand, which first debuted at WrestleMania, and I was actually going to try it there. But the problem with it is all that they had at WrestleMania was canned nitro cold brew and canned lattes. And while I'm not against that, that's not what I wanted my first experience with it. Like, what is genuinely, this is an expensive quote unquote designer coffee.
Okay.
It's a craft brew. Well, it's a craft beer of coffee, small batch, very fancy, very good. But in Tampa, they had the Amo takeover at Autonomy Coffee Lab, which means all the coffee being poured that morning was Amo. Whether you're getting lattes, whether you're getting pour over, cortadas, anything you were getting, it was all Amo. And then Seth and Becky were going to be there. I was gone way before that because I don't want to, but I went to Baron Corbin's coffee shop. He wasn't there. That part sucks. I found out he had evidently, okay, I'll get to it. I went to Baron Corbin's coffee shop. It opened at 8. I was like, wrestling fans are weird. I'm going to get there at 7 because I'm assuming there's going to be a line.
Yeah.
I get there, literally nobody there.
Just you.
Just me in the parking lot. Like, well, it's going to be weird if I stay. So I leave and I go 1 block down to Wawa and hang out in the Wawa parking lot for 20 minutes and then drive back. When I drive back, not only is there a line and the parking lot is mostly full, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch's tour bus is now parked out back. It wasn't there before. And it's a small parking lot and tour buses are kind of big.
I saw the video. You sent me the early cut of the video and it's a small parking lot. I
will say this. If you go right now over to patreon.com/WrestleBuds, I put together a sort of a little field trip tasting video that is only for anybody who's subscribed to any level of the Patreon. Okay. So
coffee,
Autonomy Coffee Labs. Coffee. I get back to the coffee shop. I park, Matt, gigantic tour bus taking a big chunk of the parking lot, but it's a pretty tour bus. And a line of people. I jump in the line. I make a little talk here and there with some people. I met this mom who was there with her adult son. And this was her Mother's Day adventure. They went and did this and then they were going to Backlash that night. And they were very, very cool. Something I learned is that while wrestlers take coffee very seriously and are very knowledgeable about it, wrestling fans not so much. Not in a bad way. It's just it feels silly, but I remember someone because they also were selling, we'll get to it, the Amo, they were selling actual coffee, but whole bean. And multiple people I talked to just didn't have a bean grinder.
What?
Yeah, because most people don't.
I have
people
one,
just buy coffee grounds.
My wife found one at the flea market when we first got our house 15 years ago. And it's 100-year-old bean grinder. And it is awesome. We use it every single day, grinding the beans, making that fresh ground.
Yeah. Our bean grinder was a gift to us from Nikki's brother, George. And it is very much a coffee shop barista, high quality one that it's too good for me, but I love using it.
And also I love whole bean coffee because, it's fresher when you brew it.
Everybody was having a great time and everybody was very amped to meet. So it's 8:00 in the morning. Everyone was very amped to meet Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, who weren't going to be there until at least 10, if not later. To which I said, in my mind, I'm like, what are they all going to do? And the answer was hang out, because it turned in if you go look at the video, it turned into a big party. It's a big empty room. So they were able to fill it up. I got 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got 4 things, Matt, because your boy brought some Amo home.
Oh, are we gonna? Are you doing an unboxing?
No, they're empty because I've been drinking the coffee. But Matt, would you like to guess how much each of these costs? If you had to guess.
Okay, considering it's not designer, it's like fashionista type.
I will tell you
coffee.
this. Here's what I can tell you.
Yeah.
These are.
What's the ounces we're working with here?
That's what I'm trying to find out. They were roasted on April 1st.
They marked that it's April 1st roasted, so that's
boom roasted. It doesn't say. And then, I have the bags are down. 250 grams of coffee, each one.
I don't know how much
250 grams. It's like a half-sized bean bag, full bag.
I need a conversion from grams to ounces. And I just,
are you looking this up? All right, let me know.
Don't lie.
I don't agree, Big Papa Pump.
Chris, I'm gonna guess based on the box, based on the stamping of when it was.
Also, Matt, I need to explain. So you have a proper, and again, this is all hot content. If you're over on Patreon watching the episode, so you fully understand. First of all, they're held together by two giant zip ties, and it's cool. It looks
not a zip tie. These are kind of like
hair ties. Hair ties is what I meant. They're hair ties. So then you open and it does this,
cha-ching,
and then
cha-ching.
it does this,
cha-ching, cha-ching.
and then it does that,
cha-ching.
and then it does that,
cha-ching.
and then it's like in here is where the coffee would be, but instead it says Amo is our passion project, fueled by our love for family, friends, and fans. It's a little way for us to share joy outside the ring. We hope you fall in love with coffee all over again. Amo, Colby, and Rebecca. Now, here's my thing.
Chris, hold on. Do I get to guess the number now?
Oh yeah. How much do you think this costs? Each one of these costs. They were different prices, but I'll give you like the average.
I'm going to say 40.
Wow. No, actually, like the most expensive one was 36, which was, I believe, shortbread cookies. And then I believe watermelon candy, my personal fave, was 28, something like that.
Oh, I overvalued it.
You overvalued it. It was like, it's, if you are used to buying like Folgers or K-Cups or like,
don't buy K-Cups.
Listen. If you're used to buying your coffee at the grocery store, I can understand the sticker shock, but like, it's really, really, really good coffee.
And really good coffee will make your day. Also, just don't use K-Cups. It's a waste.
Well, we have a Keurig, and I have the little refillable K-Cup.
Yes, that's the one that we used to have.
It's great. Unless like after the holidays, I can find clearance like peppermint mocha K-Cups or something like that. I will absolutely grab them on clearance because I'm a sucker for flavored coffee sometime. In addition to my take home, which we'll talk about in a bit, I got two things there. I wanted to try. Look, I am a latte guy. I have lattes most days. I love an iced latte, especially in Florida. Like, oh my God, dude, an iced latte is heaven. I'm teaching tomorrow. I will be stopping to get an iced latte on the way because it's Friday at middle school. So I wanted to make sure I got an iced latte, but I also just wanted their basic coffee experience. So I just got a black pour over. The latte, it was an oat milk latte, and it was using the watermelon candy, which is the one I was really excited to try. The pour over was this other thing called fruit punch is the name of it. And it's weird. It made sense because it's coffee. It can't coffee can be too fruity.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I 100%. I actually don't even like fruit in my coffee, like fruit flavoring, maybe a raspberry with chocolate, but like that's almost overkill to me.
Yeah. Well, what I liked about this is like, it wasn't a heavy fruity flavor. It was just it felt like a little bit of sweetness is just kind of washed around in your mouth. But then right at the end, there's like a little Barks has bite at the end. Yes. and I loved it. And like, to me, I was like, oh, is that the punch? It's fruit because you get a little bit of that sweetness, but then you get that punch at the end where it's just like, ooh, really enjoyed it. It was real good. I didn't buy it. Like I bought, like, I didn't get more of that to bring home because I was like, I had it. This is cool. I want to try something else. That's how I ended up with shortbread cookie. But Matt, that latte, oat milk latte.
I'm a big lover of oat milk. I will say that.
Oat milk iced latte. Now, here's my thing about oat milk in coffee. You can't do sweetener with oat milk because sweet and oat just doesn't work for me. Well, I can't do sweetener with oat milk because sweet and oat, unless the only way I usually forgive it is like a little bit of honey with the, like if you put honey in the espresso cup and you drip the espresso, you pour the, you like brew the espresso into, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It like, basically I like a little bit of honey sweetening in my lattes, but you have to put it in with the espresso so it melts and doesn't get cold if you're getting an iced latte, which is what I normally get.
I drink just cold brew coffee every morning, black. That's it. So I'm very particular about like bean taste because I'm only getting the coffee taste. There's no sweetener. Yeah. There's no cream or anything in there. The oat milk I like because I do that with smoothies in the morning, my fruit and vegetable smoothies.
That makes sense. Because
I'm in my mid 40s.
Well, I'm in my mid 40s and I just don't eat breakfast.
Yeah, don't eat breakfast. Hot tip of the. Anyways,
no, you really should. You really should. Yeah, I'm terrible.
You should.
Do not use me as an example.
I drink my smoothie as breakfast. Anyways, our wrestling podcast about coffee. Chris,
yes,
the floor is yours.
So, fruit punch, fantastic. But the winner of that day was the watermelon candy latte because the watermelon. So they give you tasting notes on these things on the box, Matt.
God, what is it? Hold on a second. This is now the second episode with like something wrestler branded where like they're giving you notes of flavors and smells. And it's just.
What was the other one?
Deodorant.
Oh, Dr. Squatch.
Dr. Squatch, which.
That's right.
I have not received an update from the email about me giving it a 1-star review since last time.
Well, good luck. So the tasting notes for watermelon candy are obviously, would you believe, watermelon?
Wait, get the hell out of here.
Watermelon hard candy and pink guava.
Guava's the best.
It's what I liked about this. It was just a little bit of sweet that just kind of, it just kind of, when you drink it back, it just kind of hits you just a little bit of sweet. It doesn't interfere with any oat flavoring. It doesn't interfere with oat milk. It was just freaking great. So much so that I've been drinking watermelon candy and oat milk almost nonstop for the past couple of weeks now, because at this point, Backlash was 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. And yes, and would you believe it's not just as good at home. I do not have an espresso machine. I should have an espresso machine.
Hey, subscribe to Patreon and get Chris that espresso machine.
Hey, we're almost there. But the other one we got, shortbread cookie. Tasting notes are butter, sugar, and apricot.
Butter.
It's Matt. It's so good.
I could get down with apricot.
It's not that what's weird is like, it's not that it tastes like butter. It just has that sort of buttery, mouth savory kind of flavor to it, which I really enjoy. But that's not why we're here. Look, that's the coffee review. If you want a more in-depth coffee review, go over to patreon.com/WrestleBuds. The free tier and the paid tier both have access to the trip report. You're actually with me in the car tasting it. I'm in my car tasting it. That's what you're watching.
It's the point of view of you, the viewer, watching Chris go on this journey.
With the added bonus of pictures of Baron Corbin and Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch popping up.
It was very funny.
I had so much fun being stupid with that. So yeah, it was just really, really, really nice to hang out with wrestling fans and try new coffee. And also like Nikki and I were like, yeah, we're going to buy more of this. Is it a bit on the pricey side? Yes. But worth it because it's fantastic. It's just really, really good coffee. Also, it helps that like in a weird way, we are supporting professional wrestling. I think
we are supporting Baron Corbin or Tom Tom Pestock. I can never.
So you want to say pet sock?
You do want to say pet sock, and I apologize to
our boy Happy,
our boy.
So
sad. Our boy King Corbin.
Yes, the king of all Corbins. So that's where I am now. Now Amo's gone, but Autonomy is still there, and I am determined to go back until I get there at a time when Baron Corbin is there.
How do you know he's there all the time, though? Like, I mean,
he posts on Instagram sometimes.
So you're stalking.
Oh no, I'm not gonna go when I know he's there. We're just gonna go and get coffee there, and eventually he'll be there one of those times, I'm guessing. Like, that's all I need. That's not stalking. I'm going to buy coffee. I love coffee. I love coffee so much that I also buy like shit coffee. Like, you ever heard of Scooters?
No swearing.
I'm sorry, Danhausen. You ever
now
heard
we're
of Scooters?
explicit again. Now this episode's marked explicit.
Oh, just cut that part out.
No.
Have you ever heard of Scooters Coffee? It's like a drive-through coffee shop.
No, I've not heard of Scooters.
It's like, do you know Dutch Brothers?
Yes, I do know Dutch Brothers.
Okay, so Scooters is kind of like Dutch Brothers, although I would guess it's probably quality-wise maybe a small step down. But I love coffee. So do I stop at Scooters? I stop at Scooters on my, oddly enough, I stop at Scooters on my bicycle. And then it doesn't weigh enough to trigger the sensors, so that sometimes they don't know I'm there until I do this. Wave my arms all big. They're like, oh, sorry, didn't see you there. And every time, no matter how long I've been there, I say, oh, it's fine. I just got here, because I don't want to make them feel bad.
You truly are Midwestern in many aspects.
Which is weird, because I'm California born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. So yeah, that was my adventure to Amo, or that was my adventure to Autonomy, to have Amo. And like, I love it. Drop number 2 is coming. I'm going to tell you this. This isn't going to help anybody, because the episode won't be out by then. They're doing an event in LA tomorrow, and they're going to restock a bunch of stuff on their website at noon Eastern. And it's just the rest of the stock they have until their next drop. So I will definitely be teaching a class, yet trying to purchase some somehow.
I may be trying to sling comic books and buy coffee.
Matt, worth it. I know they actually have something. They're going to have something that I want. They have canned lattes of 4 different flavors of 4 different brews. And I genuinely want to try that. Like, that sounds kind of fun.
Only Press, makers of fine comics like Mind Management.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all Mind Management?
Yeah.
Why do you have so many issues of that one?
We did a lot of different covers, like some kind of cool error fake, like, and cool artists. And like, we did like we had like a lot of fun, like coming up with cover ideas, and we put them all out. And it's a big relaunch of Matt Kint's book, Mind Management, with Oni Press. And it's a fantastic, like, cool book about espionage and kind of weird superpowers, but there's no capes. It's not heroes and bad guys. No, I was talking about Mind Management.
Mind Management.
New and improved, takes place 10 years after the finale of Mind Management, where 2 detectives are trying to figure out who is killing former Mind Management agents. Everybody has, many of the agents have kind of bizarre powers. It's so hard to explain the powers.
Have you watched Traitors?
I thought about it, but like, I know Ron Funches was on the Celebrity one.
That is why that's the only reason I want to watch.
But it seems very catty.
I like Ron Funches.
I don't like catty.
What?
Catty?
Oh, dude.
I don't like catty.
You don't? Aren't you? You're a fellow below deck head.
Yeah, but I like this season's been.
That show is catty as hell.
This season's very catty on Below Deck, Down Under.
Well, this season, Ben is very catty on Below. Ben and Eddie.
No, Ben's just being Ben.
No, but he's being like overdrive Ben, because he's also reeling, like he's also like upset that he's not married now.
He just got out of a relationship, Chris. Welcome to WrestleBuds. the wrestling podcast
about the British cook on Below Deck Down Under.
He followed me on Twitter back in the day and we chatted because I was a huge, I really enjoyed him on the show. And he reminds me of one of my closest friends who is also a chef down in Memphis or Nashville.
Nikki. So he sometimes has these Carnival cruise experiences he does, or Virgin cruise experiences he does, where you go on the cruise, but then for an extra upcharge, you get the Ben experience where like you get to meet and hang out with Ben. You get gifts from Ben. Ben cooks you dinner. Ben does this. And like, we have talked about it. That's worth it to me. Like, I get to eat Chef Ben's food.
What if you could combine him and the Jarrah cruise?
Wow. Now, Matt, I do want to do this. I like
brought it back.
If I can get on Jarrah cruise, I think I would enjoy it. Until we all got the Hanta virus. Well, I mean, look, we're rounded up. We're rounding third, headed home on this one.
We've been rounding third for the past 20 minutes talking about reality shows.
It's true, man. We really lost the thread here, but honestly, I'm having fun. Coffee.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Also like, oh, we got to record that one too. Next.
Anyways, Chris, tell us about that Patreon again.
All right, everybody. Do me a favor. Just go to patreon.com/WrestleBuds. Sign up for the free tier. Just to get an idea of what you're missing out on. There's quite a bit of stuff. We have a Discord that we want to talk to people in. I mean, I'd like to talk to people in it. We have extended episodes. You can go. I have little side quest videos. Matt's gonna do a gardening podcast. What's not to love? No, but like honestly, we're just having fun making stuff. And if you have stuff you'd like to see get made, by all means, let us know. Over at patreon.com/WrestleBuds. Instagram.com/WrestleBuds, Blue Sky @WrestleBuds, basically everywhere you would need to be at WrestleBuds.
Chris, in the history of us together doing podcasting, did we, and this would be a future episode if the answer is no, did we ever talk about No Holds Barred? We did Ready to Rumble. So.
We did Ready to Rumble. That was episode 100 of the old podcast, but no, we haven't.
No Holds Barred. That's next.
I mean, oh, that's next week?
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm going to watch No Holds Barred for the first time. I don't think I've ever seen
You've never seen Oh, this is going to be such a good episode. We're going to get like fresh eyes.
I don't care about Vince McMahon and Hulk Hogan's cocaine fever dream.
It is I don't want to like give anything to you or impressions, but like it is a movie.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. No, I don't think, at least not in its entirety, have seen No Holds Barred. I did have like the action figures. For some reason, Mattel sent me like 3 of them.
Yeah.
At various points. I don't have any of them anymore because I don't need them.
Wait, hold on. This is a wrestling podcast. Can we talk about arm wrestling?
Are we going to go? Do you want to do Over the Top?
Over the Top is a...
Over the Top is a Patreon episode.
Okay, Over the Top's a Patreon. So is Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah. If you want to hear our thoughts on Mortal Kombat 2, which at this point I'm assuming came out like 4 months ago, go ahead over to patreon.com/WrestleBuds because Matt and I both saw it, and Matt and I both have thoughts, and I feel like we didn't really talk about it, so I don't know if they're the same thoughts.
I mean,
we're not going to talk about it now.
No, we're not going to talk about it now. Also on the Patreon, we introduce you with write-ups about the wrestlers from the WrestleBuds Wrestling Federation.
Yes,
WrestleBuds
Wrestle that.
Federation. I do the write-ups. Chris and I do commentary for our promotion, which is in the free tier, believe it or not. However, we have discussed this. There are upcoming, we're calling them pay-per-views, not PLEs. Yes. And you have to pay for those.
Yeah. Unless you're already in the $6 tier, in which case
you're good.
The Wrestle Buddy tier, as opposed to the Wrestling Adjacent Associate tier, which is what I think the free tier should be called.
Yeah.
But you can't name a free tier on Patreon, which is madness.
What about Wrestle Acquaintance?
I like Wrestle Acquaintance. Like Wrestle Old Friend from high school.
And Wrestle Buddy is the main one. And the one we charge $400 a month is Wrestle Lover.
Yeah, Wrestle Lover. And for that one, you get to go live in Matt's house.
We don't have room. Come on in.
They're going to sleep with your dog.
Dog already sleeps in our bedroom.
Oh, well, get ready.
Dogs, we have 2 now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So look, check us out everywhere.
Again,
rate,
extended
subscribe,
episodes. Extended episodes.
Extended episodes. Like, and
this
honestly,
episode is going to be a very extended one compared to the cut I do for.
We've been recording for
an hour.
Because we took a couple of stop downs. So I'm gonna say we're closer to about 45, 50 minutes. I'm assuming by the time Matt's done cutting the audio for this episode, it's gonna be like 12 minutes.
Chris, there's going to be my first cut, which would be the extended audio was the first cut I do. Then from the extended audio cut, it gets trimmed down to, this is probably gonna be about 30 minutes.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, it's all over at patreon.com/WrestleBuds. Matt, how can the people find you specific?
You can follow me on Blue Sky. I'm Matt Elfring. I'm on Instagram, but in all honesty, just if you want to support the Patreon with, subscribe free, or just there's public stuff too. I'm not asking anybody to pay anything. Just support what Chris and I are doing. You don't have to follow me. I don't say shit that's important. No swearing.
We're sorry. So, I don't really care.
We're on the outs with social media.
We're on social media. We've also, a lot of us have worked in the journalism industry for a fairly long time. So honestly, if you type our names into Google, chances are you're going to hit us. Just not too hard. I bruise easily. So yeah, just follow WrestleBuds.
Has never really solved anything.
I disagree, Ivory. You clearly never watched TNA Bound for Glory.